Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for clicking on my channel today. And today we got this beautiful property here. We're in the North Las Vegas part of the valley here. Now the zip code is 89031, and I want to thank Rocio Cardona for allowing me to film this property, her listing. And I want to introduce myself. My name is Steven Sanchez. I'm a licensed realtor here in Las Vegas Valley with the Graham Group at Simply Vegas. And without further ado, I'm gonna take the camera off myself and show you this beautiful property here. Now, being in North Las Vegas, I think it gets a bad rap of saying that it's, a really bad area and a really bad neighborhood. Now, take a look at this one. We're in Palomino Estates in the northern part of Las Vegas. We're off of Decatur and Craig. So right over here is Decatur on this street here, and then Craig is gonna run this way. So if you go this way east, you're gonna find a bunch of restaurants to dine at, and then right behind here, you're gonna have a bunch of dining options and also grocery stores. So this one here is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. We got 1,800 square feet, a little under 1,900 square feet, so 1,894 square feet. And originally built in 1989. So this one, you're gonna have RV parking on this one, and we also have potential for horses. So this one is actually zoned for 2 horses, and it's permitted for 2 horses, so it's awesome. So let's go ahead and check this one out. And you're right on the cul-de-sac here, so you do have some through traffic, but realistically, when you walk in or when you drive in from the community, this is it right here. It just goes down that way. There's no other entrance other than the one on Decatur. So that's one thing I love about this property. Now let's go ahead and head inside. We got 2-car garage. It looks really beautiful inside, so we'll go ahead and take a tour here. It's nice and hot outside. It's about 105, I believe. All right, so let's go ahead and head inside on this one. So as soon as you walk in, you're greeted by these beautiful tall ceilings here. Nice chandelier up there. You got these beautiful mission style stair rails, kind of old school. It looks like a barn type stair rails here. And you have this this landing here. It's a bit higher than your main living area, about 2 inches or 3 inches there. Beautiful tile, gorgeous. So you're gonna have your formal dining area right over here on the right side as soon as you walk into the property. Love what they did here with the accent wall here, wood accent wall. I love the amount of natural light coming into this property as well. So let's and this is going to be technically where you're going to have your dining area right here. You're going to have your dining table, and then as mentioned, your dining your formal dining room right there. I love what they did with the shaker cabinets on this one. These are about 32 inches on the uppers, about 40, this is larger than 42 inches on here. I love the beautiful quartz countertops that they did on this one. Check this out. You got the gray veins. You also have some brown in there, so it makes the floor stand out. Now this floor is actually a tile floor, and I love the type of the way they laid it. So it's not your traditional tile flooring where they lay diagonally or horizontally. They kind of did it at an angle, which looks really beautiful. Now I love that they took the quartz all the way up to the ceiling here as a backsplash, and it looks like it's all one piece as well. So it looks really beautiful. Slide-in stove on this one. It looks like Cosmo appliances. Got the beautiful hood range. You got the pot filler as well. Looks really nice. And then take a look at this. When you're washing your dishes, you can hang out and watch the nice beautiful view here of the pool. And then also if you get horses here, you're gonna get a nice view of the horses on this side. Now this is gonna be your entertainment room. So you're gonna hang up a TV if you wanted to right up here. Beautiful fireplace. Looks like this is gonna be a gas fireplace. Love the beautiful marble going all the way up to the ceiling. These are about 8-foot ceilings on this one. What I would do here is probably do a breakfast nook. You could put a nice bench right there and then put a table there, so you have a beautiful breakfast nook there. Let's check upstairs. Actually, let's check the half bath down here. So this is gonna be your laundry room, and I love what they did with the shelves here. So this would be, looks like they have a setup for a front load washer. I would do top load washer for myself, but you could remove this easy. So you got gas hookup right over there. This is gonna be your half bath. And I just love this wood paneling. It's kind of like a acoustic wood paneling, so it kind of sound dampens. And check out this tile here. They did this as well here in the bathroom. Now, one thing you're gonna notice is the attention to detail on the floor. You don't have a threshold here, and it's nice and flush. A lot of people don't make it flush, and they'll put a threshold there just to kind of cut a corner. So this property here is zoned for Cheyenne High School. You also got Theron Swainson Middle School. We'll start on the right hand side here. And Eva Woke Elementary School. So it looks like we got different types of wood here. I love this color though. This is gonna be a wood floor on this one. Let's take a look at the windows. Looks like in really good condition on the windows. You could fit a queen size bed on this one, no problem. 2 nightstands on each side. Now let me know what you guys think of the price, or what do you guys think the price is on this one. This is gonna be a Murphy bed already built into your wall there. So you could turn this into an office and then still have a bed for when guests come over. You could bring down that Murphy bed. So HOA on this one, you're looking at $40 a month for HOA. Check this out. I love what they did here. I love that they ran the towel all the way here in the wall there. Just easier to maintain and keep clean. Bronze fixtures. And then this is gonna be looks like a cast iron tub. Soap box there. So this is gonna be the primary here. Looks beautiful. Pretty spacious primary bedroom. You could fit a king size bed here, 2 nightstands on each side. And I love what they did with these lights here. It looks like these might be, can't really see it because it's pretty bright outside. Let's turn that off. Actually, it is off. So look at this one here. I love that they ran this porcelain tile here as well on the wall as an accent wall. Take a look at that. Looks gorgeous. So on the square footage on the lot on this one, you're gonna be looking at 14,375 square feet, which is pretty big for what you get as far as price per square foot. And this is gonna be your closet here. If you're looking for more land, I think this is a great property, especially in this side of town. You're getting a lot more for your money. Now this one here is the primary bath. And I would say, you know, it does have some old school charm since this was built in the 90s. You got the tile ran all throughout the ceiling as well. And then this beautiful counter. So this is the old school countertop. And you could always refinish this as well if that's something that you wanted to do. If you didn't like this one, you could always refinish it. Maybe what I would do is change out these fixtures, easy fix, and then maybe change out these light fixtures as well. You got the walk-in shower with the silken tub. Love how it has that character. Looks really nice. So let's go ahead and go to the backyard and check out the spacious backyard with the beautiful pool. Check this out. Let's see the pool. All right, let's go back into this heat. So check this out. Gorgeous size backyard with the beautiful pool. And I love how you don't have any rear neighbors right behind you, where they're literally right behind you. These ones here, their front yard faces your pool. And you got a bunch of space here. Let me know what you guys would do here on this side of the property. So I always recommend getting an inspection done on the property just to make sure it's running correctly. Now this is the pool system. Looks like it's in really good shape. Looks like they might have changed some things here, or they might have, yeah, looks like they might have changed it there. But you always get a inspection and always get a home warranty to make sure you're covered, you know, once you close on the property. Now this is a larger size pool than what you could get nowadays. Nowadays you're gonna get a bunch of restrictions because of the water usage. So getting this pool, you're locked in and grandfathered in to get this beautiful size pool here. And then again, you don't have any rear neighbors, which I love. What I would do is probably, you know, raise up this fence if that's something that you wanted to. Add a couple bricks to give it a little bit more privacy. Love what they did with the grass here and the beautiful gravel. So let's check out this grill. One thing I would do myself is probably add a covered patio, maybe from that wall there, which is the garage, all the way over here, just so you have some shade. Now you'll get some shade once the sun goes down, but I think it'd be perfect if you wanted to, you know, have a cookout during the hot sun beating on everybody. So this is a built-in kitchen. What I would do is you could always refinish this and add something new, and then also add some bar stools on this side. Maybe get a quartz countertop that extends all the way to here, so you have those bar stools that they've already put right there. So taxes on this one, you're going to be looking at around $3,201 yearly. So me personally, what I would do here is you could add a if they allow it, right, you could potentially add a casita back here and also rent it out, depending on the HOA, you know, if they allow it. But you could add a casita here, and if guests come in, you know, they have a place to stay. Or, you know, if you wanted to rent it out, that's also potential. What you could also do for potential income is if you wanted, because people need their place to put their horses at if they don't have the space in their properties, you could rent this out and add 2 stalls here and rent those out monthly. So that's also an idea. And you still have enough space to put an RV. So if you wanted to park your RV, you could park it all the way up here, maybe a trailer or any type of tool that you have, or sorry, toy that you have, like a ATV or a razor, things like that. You will have solar as well on this property, and you're gonna get a bunch of light on this one, so you have a bunch of coverage, so it helps with your electricity bill. This one here is priced at $699,000 for this property, which I think for what you're getting, you're getting a pretty good amount of land. You're getting, 1,800, almost 1,900 square feet on the interior. Now there is a little bit of upgrades that you might have to do, in the future, but I think this amount of land you don't really get nowadays, especially, with how ready move-in this property is with the upgrades that they did. It's just a couple upgrades in the bathroom, especially in the primary, but I think that's still something that you could do and add some value to this property for the future. So with that being said, I think that'll be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. If you found some value into this video, if you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like, comment, let me know what you guys think, and also maybe consider subscribing. That would definitely help out my channel and my business. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone.